Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale chaos as two newcomers cause trouble for Ruby and Caleb next week. Emmerdale is set to deliver more drama as Ruby Fox Milligan, Beth Cordingley, encounters her estranged daughter and father. Ruby is left speechless upon seeing her daughter Steve, Georgia J., and sends Caleb Milligan, Will Ash, away for a private conversation. The situation escalates when Steph discloses that she had been in touch with her late mother, Helen Fox, Sharon Moffin. Ruby attempts to understand the nature of Steph's relationship with Helen, but as Steph continues to criticize her mother for her troubled upbringing, Ruby loses control and slaps Steph. Despite her apologies, Ruby is heartbroken when Steph departs, accusing Ruby of never caring for her. A vulnerable Caleb confesses to Chas Dingle, Lucy Pargeter, that he can't bear to lose Steph again and finds his determination. He discovers Ruby trying to convince herself that Steph had a happy childhood. He reassures his wife, insisting that Steph will eventually come around, but there's an inkling that Ruby might be concealing something, reports Leeds Live. The following day, Caleb and Ruby are taken aback to see Steph leaving the B&B with Ross Barton, Mike Parr. Caleb quickly interrogates her about Ross before proposing that she become his partner at the depot. Steph hesitantly agrees to have coffee with Ruby. Just when it seems their relationship is making progress, things come to a standstill when Ruby's father, Anthony Fox, Nicholas Day, arrives at the cafe. Ruby is left stunned when she discovers that Steph orchestrated the meeting with her father, who tries to defend his actions. Ruby, however, wants nothing to do with him and storms off. She bumps into Caleb and pleads with him to take her home, but he insists on confronting Anthony himself. After a tense exchange, Caleb is moved by Anthony's sincerity and accepts a mysterious gift from him for Ruby. Will Caleb manage to persuade Ruby to hear her father out? In an attempt to placate Steph, Caleb extends a job offer to Jai Sharma, Chris Bisson, which is initially rejected. However, Laurel Sharma, Charlotte Bellamy, convinces Jai to swallow his pride and accept Caleb's offer. The following day, Jai arrives at the depot to accept the job, only to be taken aback by the possibility of Steph being his boss. When Ross shows up in search of work, Caleb dismisses him and warns him to stay away from his daughter. As Jai departs, he starts to hatch a plan. He suggests a plot to Ross to pilfer some of Caleb's valuable inventory. Jai informs Ross about some merchandise arriving at the depot. While Jai distracts Carrie Wyatt, Laura Norton, at the depot, Ross seizes the opportunity to steal a van. Ross reaches a barn to unload his stolen goods, only to be shocked to find Steph among the stock, questioning his intentions. In addition, Moira Dingle, Natalie J. Robb, is bracing herself for the worst as her operation looms. Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, unable to cope with the prospect of losing Moira, battles his emotions alone in the garage, struggling to come to terms with the uncertain future. A special episode will delve into Moira's brain surgery and follow Kane's emotional journey throughout the day. The narrative of Kane's story will unfold in reverse chronological order, beginning with Caleb finding a drunken Kane with bloodied hands. On another note, Will Taylor, Dean Andrews, harbors hopes of mediation with Kim Tate, Claire King, but Kim has different plans, offering him £100,000 to exit her life swiftly. When Dawn Fletcher, Olivia Bromley, shares her issues with Billy Fletcher, Jay Consul, with Will, he assures her she won't have to worry about money again, standing firm in his feud with Kim. Later on, an unidentified figure attempts to steal Kim's car. The perpetrator has already fled the scene by the time Kim discovers who it was, and she presents them with an ultimatum. In other news, Brenda Walker, Leslie Dunlap, is taken aback when Eric Pollard, Chris Chittle, unveils his plans for a Christmas wedding. Pollard shows Brenda the engagement ring he purchased for her at the auction, much to her delight.